everyone, and welcome to another episode of Gadget Corner right here on slimgamer.com. I am Mike Smith, and today I'm presenting you with the Innergie mCube Pro, the ultimate all-in-one universal adapter from the Innergie company. Now, you might remember the Innergie company from a previous review I did of this bad boy here, the Power Cell. I'll get to that in a second. Excellent device, by the way. So now I'm just going to open this up to, I'm going to skip forward to this being open and everything sort of being laid on the table to avoid any mishaps with the packaging. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here we've got everything that was in that box. So we've got the accessory pack, which I'll open in a second. We've got the actual adapter unit itself, which comes in two parts, both the mains adapter and also the airplane and car charger. Comes to that in a second as well. Got the mains adapter, standard 2-pin approach, so any 2-pin plug should work, and also the adapter that goes from the charger to the laptop itself. So I just unwind this a second. So I've got basic mains adapter. So our mains adapter is plugged in. I love these little things, by the way. I like the fact that companies actually include that on. My cats adore them, but you know, I'm a fan of them just because I like good cable management. So if I just keep that there at the moment, let's have a quick look at what we've got in this accessory bag. We've got a small cloth bag. Sounds like it's filled with bits of wood. Got an extension cable to go in the car or airplane, which I'll get to in just a second. We've got the airplane charger, I think. We've also got the car charger, I believe. It looks like a car charger. And I believe that's everything. That's it in this two-sectioned little carry case. It's quite a nice little carry case, got to admit. So, put that to one side. So with the Innergie mCube Pro, basically it promotes that it will fit basically any laptop. Any laptop that you need a charger for, it will fit it. So I know that it currently fits laptops. I'll just empty this out as I'm speaking. This is all the actual laptop connectors for the different types of laptop. Now I know it's currently compatible with Acer, Asus, Compaq, Dell, Fujitsu, Gateway, HP, IBM, Lenovo, MSI, Samsung, Sony and Toshiba. Pop that one off. So we've got here all of the different types of laptop charger that you could possibly need. Now this is very handy, I must admit, but I would stress, please make sure that your laptop is compatible with it before you go out and buy one, because there's going to be nothing more frustrating, just slightly tilt the camera, nothing more frustrating than getting this home or receiving it at home, unpacking it and realising that it's not going to fit your laptop. So to set it up, you basically grab this secondary cable, so I should have a shot there, which connects from your charger here. You then plug that in here and your little blue light comes on. Then you can actually see the little blue light. There we go. And then you choose your laptop charger of choice. So let's say I've got, I think this is probably a Sony one, I'm not 100% sure, so just it's quite idiot proof. As you can see, it's got I don't know if the camera will actually focus in on that automatically. No, okay. So as you see, it's got a shaped plug and a shaped hole. So you basically, it's only one way to click it on and click it off. That's it. Your laptop charger is away. It also boasts in-car and in-airplane chargers, but you need to take this apart, which I'll do in just a second. But just before I do that, I'd like to just point out that it does have, I'll just move these to one side actually. There we go. It does have variable power settings. Now that camera probably isn't going to pick this up actually, so I'll just read it out to you. So it's got between 15 and 17 volts on one side and between 18 and 21 volts on another. So if you do need to change that polarity, then you can do. You've also got a 5 volt USB charging port. which is actually really handy. I found it very handy to charge both my laptop and my phone at the same time. I've not used it on a train or on a plane or anything like that yet, but I can only assume it works just as well. This is also where this previous Innergie item comes in handy, the Innergie power cell. It's very handy to be able to charge the power cell up whilst you're using your laptop without any degradation of power, and then obviously you've got both your Innergie items charging at once. You can then also, I believe, you can plug something into here, like if you've got an iPhone USB charger or something like that. So basically you've got the whole current going all the way through, and all the protectors within this charging unit will stop it from overloading. So you're charging your iPhone, or your BlackBerry in this case for me, your actual power cell, and also powering your laptop as well, which is quite cool. So I unplug that, get that bad boy out of the way. I'll just disconnect this, safety first. So we've got the Innergie power cell here, sorry, the Innergie mCube Pro here. So let's say we're in a long car journey or something like that and we want to take it on the road with us. We just click these two little buttons on the side, and literally, oh, I might be doing the wrong side, I am, pull it apart. So you can see there, just pulls apart. So you don't actually need this bit, so I'm just going to set that to one side over there, and all you need to do is, in theory, you need to plug this into your car, or plug this into the socket that you get on an airplane. I'm not quite sure if that's an international thing or not. I've never actually noticed plugs like this on airplanes. Maybe it's for business class or something like that, I wouldn't know. So I'm going to go with the car one at the minute. You plug this into your car cigarette lighter or charger, whichever it is, and you then use this second wire to extend this like so, and then attach it to this very small charging unit, and you basically got an in-car version of your mCube Pro, which I think is very cool. Now it does state that the USB port is a fast USB charging port. Now I've got to admit, I didn't notice any specific difference in charging speeds between plugging it into my laptop, plugging my phone into my laptop, or plugging it into the mains. So I don't know if it is specifically faster. I haven't sat with a stopwatch and timed it from 10% to 100 or anything like that. So I can only assume it's basically the same as plugging it into your main socket. So the Innergie mCube Pro basically weighs in now on Amazon from Innergie at between 50 and 70 pounds. I'm not 100% sure what that is in dollars. I think it's nearly $100. And personally, it's well worth it. If you've got the money to spend on it and you want something that's going to charge essentially everything, then it's a really good buy, I've got to admit. Especially, let's say, if your own personal laptop charger is coming to the end of its life, then it's actually a pretty good deal. Now, when I first got the Innergie mCube Pro, the price was actually reflective of roughly £100, which is probably, not quite sure how much that is in US money, but it's a lot more. Just trying to roughly take this to pieces. So that would have been somewhat more expensive, and I don't think I would have personally gone out and purchased it had it not been more affordable. It's a very versatile unit. It's quite light as well, actually, and it's not very big either. If I just get my BlackBerry here, BlackBerry 9300, it's actually not that much bigger. It's only got a little bit bigger. So it's probably the same as, I don't know, an iPhone maybe a little bit bigger than an iPhone. I mean, it's obviously heavier, but it's a good deal. Especially if you've got something like this, or you're a fan of Innergie like I am, and you've already got something like this, then it goes really well with it. It marries it quite together. It marries it together quite well. And yeah, that's it basically. So that's it. The Innergie mCube Pro. I'd buy it. The one thing I think is slightly lacking in the Innergie is the length of the actual cables. Now you're probably talking the actual power cable itself, and then the unit, and then the cable to the actual laptop itself. You're probably talking, I don't know, maybe 10 feet, maybe 12 feet, which I know sounds very large. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, and it's twice the length of my body, but it's when it's going from one side of the front of the living room or one side of the study to another, it does feel a little bit lacking sometimes. But other than that, it's really good. I definitely recommend it. So that's it, the Innergie mCube Pro. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time on the Gadget Corner.